Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And so for today's video, I thought it would be a little bit of fun to do my makeup. If I'm being completely honest, it's not an awfully lot different to what a normal person would do. I just don't really know what colours I'm using, so I don't know if they match my face, if they go together. Like, it's all a bit of like a guessing game. I just got out of the shower, but my hair is wet at the minute, as you can see, and I usually let it air dry because I hate hair dryers. I feel like it's unnecessary heat on your hair, and also I don't like the noise in my ear. So just point out, we are downstairs because my room is just a mess. I can't film in there, not right now anyway. And I thought we'll just go downstairs. We'll use natural lighting through the windows and we'll see how that goes. I've got a mirror beside me, so if I look that way, it's just I'm looking in the mirror. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. What I want to say as well is this is like my glam look. Now, a lot of people won't take this as their glam. This will be more like their natural. I wear mascara every day because I do like that, but I don't wear like a full face. Now, for me, this is what I would wear if I was going out, properly, like out. More for me, it's more of a dramatic-y type look. So to start with, I'm using my foundation, and I've taken the label off. Well, I didn't mean to, but it came off. So I think this is Maybelline. So I'm really sorry. It's got that on the lid, if that means anything to anyone. I think it's Maybelline, but I could be completely wrong. I don't use an awful lot of foundation. I also dump my beauty blender. My beauty blender is disgusting. So I start with this. I put like 1.5 pumps on the back of my hand, and I literally just take it on the beauty blender. So I'm literally just going to put this all over my face. Now with foundation, this is what it's like on my hand. It's running, so yeah, my hand looks massive. And then obviously this is what it's like on my skin. Now, so with foundation, I can't see what matches my skin. And I know that there's like pink tones and yellow tones, and I don't understand that. So I got a friend to help me pick this out. So I don't know if this is the right one to match my skin colour, but this is what I go with if I go with any foundation. All the beauty people bring it down their neck, so you know, I'm gonna follow that. Something else I can't always see is if it is completely blended in. So usually I'll just sit here for like 10 minutes just blending it, and that is just for the pure purpose of reassurance that I'm surely blended it all in. So that is my foundation complete. I don't use an awful lot. And then I go on to concealer. Now this I can tell you is Rimmel. I put this where I've seen people put it before is obviously under the eyes. Cover up those bags from not sleeping, because I'm not sure I know what sleep is anymore. And then also I'll put a bit on top of my eyelid. This is sort of like, because I'm too lazy and can't be bothered to get a eyeshadow primer. So when I go out and do my more glam look, I look crazy. I will wear eyeshadow. I don't normally wear eyeshadow, but I put that on my eyelids for like a glue. I put it on my chin, Cupid's bow, the tip of my nose. And then I've seen people do this because apparently that's supposed to be good for brightening that bit of your forehead. As you can tell, I'm really not a makeup artist, and I really just don't know what I'm doing. Then I'll go back in with my, I look mad. I go back in with my beauty blender and I literally just blend it all out. I do the eyes last because then I put powder on them straight away. So I'll start with my chin, Cupid's bow. There's basically nothing on there, you know? You just pretend to sort of put it there. And then a bit on my nose, I sort of bring around the bit at the bottom as well. And then I do the forehead section and sort of just bring this up above the eyebrows and the middle of the forehead. And then onto my eyes, and I start at the very bottom and just work my way up, sort of doing like a upside down umbrella motion, I guess. And I bring it up, and I always bring it up to this part of my, is that called the temple? It might be called the temple, I'm not sure. That part of my eye, and then I do the eye bit at the top of my eye. Oh my god, I'm just saying eye now. So now they are completely blended in, hopefully anyway. Use the Collection Sheer Loss Powder in Barely There. And I lost all of my makeup brushes. I just lost them all for some apparent reason. So I just found some random ones that I would have when I was a bit young. This brush, which is just a random one. And I'll just take that and put under my eyes straight away because I don't want that to crease. Apparently I don't. According to every other person that does makeup, they don't want it to crease, so I'm guessing I don't either. But I sort of, yeah, literally just shove this all over. My favourite brush used to be this Studio brush that was like an angled one, and it was great for your like sort of contour and your highlight. And I can't find that, and it's actually really stressing me out because I have to use either this brush or this brush for my, that's got a hair on it, that's grim, for my bronzer and like contour and stuff. And it's really stressful because it picks up like a lot, but it's not a great, it's not like a good quality brush. So I'm gonna go in now with the Revolution bronzer in Mega Bronze 02 Warm. Literally looks like that. It's massive. I literally take like the smallest amount and tap. That's one side done. Now I know that that's not great, and I know you can't blame your tools, but like I don't like brush. If I think it's awful, then I'll just go over with like my powder again or something to sort of like settle it down. But I do here, and I do up here. That's that done. So I, with my eye condition, I can't exactly see if the bronzer is all like sort of blended properly or if it's still like sort of like in a muddy type of look, if that makes sense. So again, I sort of just, with me, I just have to blend for ages and hope that it all goes in. Now, this is the part which is the hardest with my colour blindness, is when I want to apparently do eyeshadow. Now, I have two eyeshadow palettes. I have this Revolution one, which my friend Sophie got me. It's called Iconic Smoky. And then I have another one which my friend Sophie got me, but that's upstairs because I use this one majority of the time. So I was told that they were sort of all browns. And then like, these are obviously lighter, and then that's the sort of like shimmy ones, if that makes sense. But yeah, so how I start off is, again, I take another random brush which I found, and I take the second one in, I take this one here, and I put that over all of my lid. I don't put too much because a little of this goes like a long way. I literally just put it all over my lid. And then I'll take the fourth one in here. So I'll take that one and I'll put it on like the sort of outer half of my eyelid. Just like that. And sort of in like the outer V and everything. And blend that up and round. And just sort of drag it onto the eyelid. In a way, I sort of look like I get punched in the eye. There is a fly or a wasp in here, or a bee or something that's making a noise. And then I just do the other eye. And then the third one in, because that's slightly darker. And again, you don't want much because that's just like one little tap and loads has come off. And this does nothing because nothing's coming off the brush. And then I put this properly in the outer one. So you don't want too much. And I sort of do like a little bit on each side first so I don't get loads of product on one eye. And then again, I'll just blend this in. Is that called the outer crease? Is there an outer crease and an inner crease? Am I making that up? Now, with, oh, golly gosh. With I don't know what I'm saying. I'll go back to the third one, the fourth one in, but the second one I used. Wow. This one. And I'll actually take the brush that comes in this eyeshadow palette. It's got 2 ends, really cool. And I'll take that one and I'll bring that like under my eyes. So the look I've tried to go for is more of the smoky look, which I just haven't. And then my favourite part, because I just love a little bit glitter, we go for the one on the very, very end here. Very shimmery, and we take a lot of that one and we put that, bring it on to my eyelid like this, get it in your eye. That's like a really good thing to do. This probably just ruins the makeup look, but I like the fact that I have glitter on my eyes. Don't poke yourself in the eye like I just done either. So that's sort of what I do. I don't really know what colours are on there. I just presume they're all browns, and I was told that everything in that eyeshadow palette would go together, and then I just had to shimmer. Okay, for eyebrows, I use a Rimmel eyebrow pencil in the shade 002 Hazel. It's really small now, and I don't really do much for my eyebrows because I don't really know what to do. I sort of just run it through, and yeah, that's sort of what I do. I just do it to give it a bit more darkness, I suppose. We're gonna go in with highlighter. Now, highlighter is like my second favourite makeup product. I have this one that's like a unicorn type one. It's got loads of different shades in. Not that you can really see, but it has. Again, I don't know what ones they are, so I just swipe it across. And I'll put it on my cheekbones, on the tip of my nose, my chin, my cupid's bow, and a tiny bit on my forehead. Not much on my forehead. Me and my friend used to have a joke because sometimes I'd come into high school looking a bit like the Tin Man. Like that. It's all about the blending. But what I do like to do is take this again and get like a little bit on my little finger. Then I put it in the inner corner of my eyes just to make them pop and make me look a little bit more awake again. So that finishes off the sort of like eyeshadow and the face, and then we move on to my favourite part of my makeup, which is mascara. Now, I use, as we're in the current situations we're in, I haven't been able to get out and get any mascara, so I'm at the minute using 2 to try and get my eyelashes to look how I want them to look. I'm using the Collection Fast Stroke Defining Lash. I think this is actually really good, and I think it's only like £2.99. But my favourite one, which I think again is really popular, is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. This is just incredible, I think. But I put this in the normal situation, I'll just wear this. But in this situation, because this is practically empty and so is this, I'll put this on first and then go in with this. So that's my eyelashes after putting on the Fast Stroke one from Collection. I feel like that's quite a nice one because it gives my eyelashes something, but it's also still quite natural, and I quite like that. Now, on my eyelashes, yeah, are like one of the only things that I really, really like about myself. I feel like I'm quite lucky with my eyelashes. So I then go in with this one, and this one really helps make my eyelashes look longer and a bit thicker. But I do spend ages on my eyelashes. So that is my eyelashes done. And then I will, for my lips, I'll literally just put on the Vaseline lip balm in cocoa butter. Just put that on because it's very moisturising. Okay, so I think this is my makeup look complete. Now what I'll do, I'll wait for my hair to dry. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. If you've got any questions, please comment them down below or message me. This is my finished makeup look. I love and appreciate you all so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!